Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell button so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In today's episode of A Message to Manage Your Day, I would like to share some thoughts on the theme coping with failure. Charles Franklin Kettering, known in his inner circles as Charles Boss Kettering, was an American inventor, engineer, and businessman. He held 186 patents. He founded Delco and served as the head of research at General Motors from 1920 to 1947. He also worked with the DuPont Chemical Company and Dayton Wright Company. Some of his inventions include Freon refrigerant for refrigeration and air conditioning systems, Duco lacquers and enamels, the first practical paint mass produced for automobiles, Bug aerial torpedo, considered as world's first aerial missile, and lightweight two-stroke diesel engine that revolutionized the locomotive and heavy equipment industries. In 1927, he founded the Kettering Foundation, a non-partisan research center. Time magazine featured Charles Kettering on its cover of January 9, 1933 issue. The above mentioned achievements of Kettering did not come without many failures. Kettering had learned to use his failures as pathways that lead to success. He never allowed his failures to let him down or give up because he learned much from failed attempts about his invention projects. He describes the spirit of his philosophy of invention as follows. An inventor fails 999 times, and if he succeeds once, he is in. He treats his failures simply as practice shots. Kettering's ability to consider his failures as practice shots, even when success was still far away, and his courage and determination to push ahead ultimately made him an amazing inventor. As you make your pilgrim journey on earth, you are bound to experience moments of failure. If you attempt to do something constructive and positive, either in the spiritual sphere or in the secular sphere, anyone who has achieved greatness in his life would definitely have some painful stories to tell about his struggles on his path to greatness and success. It is this universal experience of encounter with failure on the path to success made Napoleon Hill to say, "No man ever achieved worthwhile success who did not at one time or other find himself with at least one foot hanging well over the brink of failure." Since failures are part of your life's journey, it is important that you learn to cope with them so that you can move forward in life. Here we present a few suggestions that may help you to cope with failure in your life. Firstly, neither blame yourself for the failure nor look for excuses and explanation to justify yourself. Instead, take appropriate level of responsibility for your failure. This would help you to understand the reason for the failure and do better in the future. Secondly, come to terms with feelings such as embarrassment, anxiety, fear, anger, sadness, guilt, and shame associated with the reality of failure. It is important that you do not feel bad about them, but accept them and experience them and let them go out of your system so that you can move on. Thirdly, in coping with the pain and loss you experience in failure, you do not use any unhealthy means such as overeating, and use of drugs, alcohol, or smoking. These may give temporary relief but will not remove your pains. Instead, you must practice healthy coping skills by engaging in activities that would divert your attention from pain, such as talking to your friend who understands you, practicing meditation, taking a walk, having a cold water bath, playing a game you like, or any other activity that would suit you. Fourthly, do not think that failure is something bad or that you would never succeed because you have failed a few times. These thoughts will dishearten you and make you give up. Instead, believe that failure is an occasion to learn what went wrong and approach the given situation more intelligently than you had done before. Dennis Whiteley says, failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is delay, not defeat. It is a temporary detour, not a dead end. Failure is something we can avoid only by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Fifthly, realize that you are not the only one who has failed. Take a glance at the life of great achievers, and you will come to know that they have also failed before they succeeded. Michael Jordan says, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Hence, do not make a big issue of your failure. Instead, make it an occasion to give it another try. As Henry Ford says, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Finally, make a new plan to move forward with the same project or its modified version. Instead of thinking negatively about the failure and feeling bad about what went wrong, see that you can learn from the situation of failure and make right what went wrong so that you can move forward in succeeding in the project. Do I take appropriate level of responsibility for my failure? Do I blame myself for the failure? Do I look for excuses and explanation to justify myself at the face of failure? Do I realize that failures are part of my life, particularly when I attempt to do something positive and constructive? Am I able to accept and experience the feelings associated with failure? Do I cope with these feelings in a healthy way? Do I learn from my failures and see them as opportunities to begin again the project more intelligently? Dear friends, Johnny Cash says, you build on failure. You use it as a stepping stone. Close the door on the past. You don't try to forget the mistakes, but you don't dwell on it. You don't let it have any of your energy or any of your time or any of your space. As you begin this day, confronted with a situation of failure, you may have the wisdom to take responsibility for the failure without blaming or excusing yourself. Learn what went wrong, build on the failure, and use it as a stepping stone to your future success. May the divine, who always stands by you with his providential care, be with you today and help you learn from your past failures. Apply your knowledge from the past in the context of your present situation and creatively plan for the future. Thereby, move towards the path of success in your life. This is my wish and prayer for you, dear friends. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.